Again, listen to that. Do you guys hear that? Silence. Nico is at school. As much as I do miss him and I really wasn't feeling too good this morning, he needed to go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I am 33 weeks. This is my 32/33 week video. I was gonna do a video for the 32 week, but I ended up being I'm not gonna say admitted, just having to stay in the hospital for a few hours because I am already contracting. Now they checked my cervix and everything. Doesn't seem like I'm about to like push out a baby anytime soon, but the contractions just was not stopping and they just keep on coming and I'm still going through it. I had to get pumped with a bunch of fluid. So now that the fluids and stuff is gone, I just basically left with a giant ass headache. My whole baby update is always about the baby, but I'm gonna like go off course and just tell you guys about how terrible, you know, the bedside manner and shit is at fucking LIJ. It's terrible. Like, and I'm not gonna say the whole hospital, but some of these nurses in triage act like they fucking hate their jobs. Like, it's completely unprofessional over there half the time. If you're watching this and you're gonna give birth over there, or you happen to have to be sent over there, do not let those triage nurses fucking push you around or get in your fucking business. They seem to take it upon themselves to judge you based on what they read. And even if you do feel comfortable enough to talk to them because they're trying to, like, you know, tell you what should and should not be done in your life, come on. If you know everything is everything with yourself, do not let these nurses try and talk to you like you're beneath them. Above a nurse, I'm sorry, is a fucking doctor that tells you what the fuck to do, okay? The only one with sense in there is the fucking triage nurse. Not even triage, the charge nurse, okay? Much sense. Last time I went, maybe the first lady rubbed me the wrong way, but the whole staff was completely professional. This time, unfucking professional. Unfucking professional. That's what leads me to believe that they're not single mother friendly. And that's disgusting because you don't know the circumstances between anybody's, you know, baby father or anything. You don't know anything and you're just being a disgusting ass human being. With that being said, watch out. Don't let that stress you. We're already halfway stressed trying to carry these, you know, lives within us, and you go to shitty ass hospitals like that and then they try to come at you. No, let's not do that. That's my little review on that. I will not be giving birth at that hospital strictly because of that right there. I've made the decision that, you know, wherever they move us, if I get into labor, I'm not gonna hurry up and rush and try to meet my doctor at that hospital because I don't want any of those nurses or the one nurse that I was dealing with me. I just don't. I would prefer not to. I need to be in a complete good headspace. I'm trying to have a natural birth. It's painful as it is already. I don't want to have to be violent with you on top of that. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I missed my 32 week, I guess it's a scan of the baby's body. I didn't even know I had to do that. I haven't seen my doctor in a while because she's had these conferences and then she has other, you know, patients. So I didn't even know that there was like a 32 week ultrasound. Now they're going to do it this week. The antepartum testing section of LIJ, I love them. They chill. They worked with me even though my toddler was having a complete heart attack. Nico was all over the floor. He was rolling and screaming and they were working with me. Triage does not do that with you. They just automatically get the bashing and it's crazy. Heartburn this week is a mother. Like, I was telling my sister because she had her baby last week, if this baby comes out with like 3 pieces of hair, I'm gonna be upset because the amount of heartburn that I have, it feels like, you know, like somebody's pouring lava down my throat and I gotta drink the whole thing. Like, it's ridiculous. It burns. It's uncomfortable. I'm not, no. All my mommies to be and all my past mommies to be that are watching me now, you all know what that feels like. And even people who have acid reflux, you know what that's like. That shit is not a joke. it hurts, it burns. No. I'm keeping up. I'm actually keeping up with my appointments because I'm on bed rest now. I've been on bed rest since I left the hospital because they're just not, well, the charge nurse came to the conclusion that I am under stress. Now, because of the situation that I'm in, I can see how people can draw the conclusion that I am stressed, but in my circle, everybody just like, you know, at the point that I am now in my life, I'm to the point where you can see me going through a lot of shit, you can hear it, but I don't really let the shit get to me. I have yet to like have a nervous breakdown or something, or just, you know, be in a corner saying woe is me. You know, it hasn't happened, and I'm not gonna say it hasn't, like it's coming, excuse me. I'm just gonna say like I haven't had any of those moments. I don't feel like that at all. It is what it is. Like, it's like I told people before, sometimes bad things happen to really good people, and the only thing you can do is try to make that situation better than, you know, what it is. The main part of the factor is that, you know, my baby moves. I know that my kid is happy and my toddler's happy. So what the fuck? That has nothing to do with nothing. No, none of that is stressing me. I don't feel any type of stressed out. If anything, when I was there, I was more stressed out than I've ever been in any of the situations that I'm going through right now. So that could have put me into premature labor, all that stress that they were dragging me through while I was inside of that fucking office. So I other than that, I don't really agree with the whole stress factor thing. I'm just trying to tell, you know, I'm to the point where if anybody's ever been in a lot of pain and you realize that you're just like, yo, like, fix me now. Like, I would just like for the pain to disappear. When I was pregnant with Nico, I did not have the problems with pain. Maybe like the sciatic nerve pain that I keep talking to you guys of. That's all I really had with Nico. And it was hot as hell in Orlando. So other than, you know, the heat strokes and all that shit, I didn't really have that problem with him. This baby, I'm having pains as I'm not sure if I told you guys in my last video, but with Nico, the cramps that I have now, I had them one day before my water broke. So I called out of work on that day. I stayed home. I stayed in the bed. I stayed on my medicine ball, and I went to sleep. Me and my girlfriend went to sleep about like 11:30, maybe 12 o'clock. And on my way to the bathroom at 4 o'clock, I thought I peed myself, which is normally what happens, but the water just broke, and that happened. But to have these kind of cramps for like 2-3 weeks ongoing and not knowing what's happening is ridiculous. It's painful, and I'm tired. I started reading up on Braxton Hicks contractions. Now, a lot of the women in my baby groups keep saying that they're not painful, but these is painful if I'm having Braxton Hicks, okay? I'm tired. It's painful, and it's like they don't even come in intervals. They just hurt. But since I left the hospital with all the poking and prodding, now it is in intervals. So they're just trying to basically test everything and see what's wrong with that. I have stopped working because they have asked me to do that. I'm, like I said with Nico when I was pregnant with him, I'm not trying to have my baby on the floor of nobody's business, not even in an office. I don't care. I don't want to have any of that. I'm grateful that, you know, my nurse practitioner is trying to get me to the point where I'm comfortable up until, you know, the baby comes, and trying to not have me have the baby here without my knowledge, which almost happened to Nico because he was crying when I was on the toilet. But yeah, let's take a quick look at the bumpy bump. I don't know, you guys think baby dropped this week? Like, I don't know. Turn this way. Don't know, maybe a little bit, right? She dropped a little bit, but I definitely do feel huge. I thought I had like stretch marks at the bottom, but I don't even see them. Do you guys see them? Like, I really don't. I mean, maybe right here, right? A little bit. Yeah, it's starting to come out right here. But this is like my first set of tiger stripes, and I'm actually a little proud. Yay. I feel like the bigger she gets, the more lazier her movement gets. In the nighttime, she probably moves a little bit more, but sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking because when you're used to feeling the baby move during the day and then baby rarely moves during the day, it kind of makes me a little nervous. I'm watching that just to make sure that nothing is really, you know, wrong with baby. Remember when I told you guys I think baby gains like a half a pound or some shit like that? Yo, the baby gains 1 pound every fucking week, or it's every day, something like that. That's crazy. That is ridiculous, because that's a big ass baby. I already feel like I'm carrying a huge kid, and then you're gonna add a pound to that? Like, that's ridiculous.
Hands like Birdman.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for constantly tuning in. Thank you for the comments, even though it's 1 or 2. I see them. I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Or just wait for the next video. And then if you figure out that the next video that you actually like watching me talk about how fat and pregnant I am, just keep watching, subscribe, click my little bell, you know what I'm saying? Do all of that. Because I know my channel is like random as hell, but it's a lot of fun. Well, for me, anyway. Alright, y'all. Go out. Be great. Do something great. Do not let anybody who bleeds the same blood that we do, even a cat or a dog, stress you the hell out, okay? This is your lifetime. This is your energy. Don't let anybody poison that shit. Do not. All right? Go out and be great. Peace and love.